Officers for the Miami-Dade Police Department. We thank you for being here so early in the morning to provide information to our community. Just to let you know that we've been working throughout the entire night. We had our last operational brief at approximately 11:45 last night, where it was decided that we were going to continue working throughout the night. We have engineers that have been on scene. NTSB, their team arrived last night to join the efforts. We have a representative from the FBI, representative from OSHA, also here, amongst others. As of last night's operational brief, it was determined by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue that they were going to relinquish their lead on the whole operation to the police department. So now this has turned into from a rescue to a recovery operation. What we're able to confirm to you at this point, you have to understand that this is a very slow process. They're still working away at that concrete. Engineers have told us last night that it's got to be done very carefully, not only because of the fact that we have to preserve evidence, not only because of the fact that there may be possible victims under there, we have to treat it very delicately, but because for the safety of the rescuers as well, because of the unstableness of the bridge that's going on right now. So this is a very slow process. They're still working at it, as I mentioned, all night long. What we can confirm is at this point, at least we can confirm 6 fatalities. Our victim advocates have been working throughout the night with the family members. NTSB has also a victim advisory personnel that's going to be working closely with the families. But what we're able to say is that we're going to continue working at this throughout the day. We're going to provide media briefs to you as the day goes by. Our next one is going to be approximately 9 a.m. give or take between 9 and 10, where we're going to have members of each entity to be able to provide additional information. As far as the names, we haven't been able to confirm they haven't been able to confirm to us yet, or to be able to divulge the information regarding the names or the race and sex of the victims of the fatalities. We do know that Fire Rescue transported 9 out of here that were transported to a local hospital. One perhaps may have transported themselves, because the reports we're getting from Kendall Regional is that they had 10 individuals at the hospital. And of course, those numbers are going to fluctuate. Any questions? English?
When will bodies be removed? Have any been removed?
None have been removed as of yet. Again, we've only the 6 that we've been able to confirm are the only ones that we've been able to reach out to. However, they're saying at least, because there is the possibility, the sad possibility, that under the concrete there may be additional vehicles. And they're trying to work at it. The engineers are working at it in a very tactical way, because again, as I mentioned before, the structure is very fragile and it could be very dangerous to rescue personnel that are still there, people that are working it.
Are those 6 fatalities that are confirmed, have they all been recovered?
Yes.
Do you have the age ranges of the victims that you know of?
No, we don't have ages, sex. We don't have ages, race, or sex as of yet.
So the 6 were taken out by fire rescue?
Well, no. Well, I'll take that back. They confirmed that they had 6, and we know that one of them passed away at the hospital. So we had 5, and that was the additional 6. To say specifically they were removed, that may not be. We may have not gotten to that point as of yet on those. We can't tell you which one have been, which one have not been removed. To be completely
so some
factual.
Have and some haven't.
Correct.
Is there any part of the bridge that's still in jeopardy?
The entire bridge is in jeopardy because of the fact of the structure, the way it's laying. And that's what the engineers were so concerned about last night during the operational brief. It's that how are they going to approach this bridge in a tactical way where it doesn't harm the rescuers, and at the same time, if in fact that there's victims deceased that are still trapped under there, try to maintain that integrity of that scene.